Hi, and welcome to the first devlog of Coal Miner, a top-down 3D roguelite exploration resource gathering game about mining entire planets to their core. Don't worry, it's not that complex. My name's Julian, and I started this project as a solo developer, and in this video I would like to introduce the concept of the game. And just like every first devlog, I reveal my overly ambitious ideas and how I plan to get the game working with them. Let's start with the basics, the inspirations. I've always loved games about mining. Minecraft, Terraria, Factorio, Forager, Deep Rock Galactic, The Planet Crafter, Novalands, Skyrim. Well, maybe not Skyrim. And probably more I'm forgetting. To me, it was always fascinating to get fictional ores and materials from different planets or dimensions. It always made my imagination go wild and leave a sense of beckoning mystery. I also love precious gems. Which is why I want to recreate this feeling in my game, with many different ores and resources from various biomes, creatures, and mysterious environments. So what's the concept? Obviously the lore is still being created, but essentially you are a space miner and scavenger looking for resources to sell and exchange in order to upgrade your gear. The game would work with a run system similar to many roguelikes and roguelites, and a run would essentially go as follows. You drop from space to the orbited planet, and a machine starts drilling to the first biome. Then you explore it in search of resources, mine ores, fight monsters, discover points of interest, and once you have enough resources, you can drill down to the next biome and send the extra to your space station for future upgrades. Then it repeats the same loop in a different biome, with new enemies, resources, points of interest, several times until you reach the planet's core. Then you can start harvesting the core's energy, which drives it into a critical state, and now you have to defend your drill from damaged sources, intentionally vague here, and you either succeed or die. And this is essentially how a run would go. Then once you're back in your space station, you can get upgrades with the resources you sent up. I'm staying vague on purpose here because I want to convey the general idea. I will go much more in depth in the future. If I was to sum up a Risk of Rain 2 run the same way, it would be: enter the first biome, kill monsters for money to open chests to get items, find a teleporter to fight a boss and reach the next stage, repeat several times till the final stage, complete a few minor objectives before the final boss, and the run ends by winning or getting hammered by Mithrix. But anyway, how about I show you stuff I've made? So far I've been working on getting functional systems like mining, health, simple upgrades, random points of interest, player's inventory, and I've made a short 15 minutes long demo to test them out. Currently it's one small level with 5 points of interest, and the upgrades are directly accessible in the center. The goal is to get enough resources to reach the next biome, which doesn't exist yet, and make people play it just to see how it goes for now, and the overall appeal of the prototype. Every run is different already regarding the points of interest. Sometimes you may find a puzzle up here. Other times you'll get a large resource chunk. The player's camera angle is also randomized, and so is the art, at least to a certain extent. Oh yeah, art. I should probably talk about it. I'm going for a fully stylized look, which will allow wild designs for biomes, monsters, and in general, really. Do keep in mind that what you see is mostly placeholder stuff I've made relatively quickly. I'm definitely more a 3D artist than a programmer, but right now the game needs to be a game and not a mere visual demo. I've made a few small games in the past, as a programmer. As a solo dev as well. And as a 3D artist. I said I was a solo developer for Coal Miner, but that's not entirely true. 3 good friends of mine were interested in working on the project, so they joined me to help and contribute to the game, with game design and level design, as well as concept art. I still do all the programming and 3D right now, but I'm not entirely by myself on the project. I think I wrapped things up for this first devlog. I mostly wanted to show the concept and the current progress. Next time I will go more in depth about the world, the systems, the workflows, the biomes, the planning and, well, everything. I'm not expecting a lot of feedback on this video, but even at this stage, any feedback would be greatly appreciated. I believe anyone can have an interesting idea or comment to help development. And if you'd like to hear more about the game and see where it goes, feel free to subscribe to see the next devlogs. And that's it. Thank you for sticking around and see you next time.